Firstly, saving your project. As soon as you've got the template, you should save it as something else. And I'll show you how to do that in case you're unaware. You go to File, you click Save As, and then you should save it under a different name, and it'll be as a .indd file. It's an InDesign file. So now that you've saved it as that and renamed it, you won't be messing up the template that you've downloaded. You can use it later and make sure that you're not uploading something that's going to fuck up our systems or anything. It's all good. In this lesson, we're going to be teaching you how to make a text box. So the first thing you want to do is click on the text box or the type tool, and then to make it, you're just going to click and drag it out. And for this, we're going to be making a title. So then you'll notice it'll immediately let you start typing. We'll just zoom in a bit, and so we can see. I tend to not do that immediately. Keep the text box highlighted and change the formatting first. So for the title, we need it to have certain features. You need it to be in Laura font. If you just type in, it can then usually fill out the rest. It's going to be in Laura, and I think semi-bold, but I think certain devices don't have that. So I'm just going to put it in bold for now. And then it can be a maximum of 50 point size. Typically, I think 36, 32 is pretty decent. We'll see once we actually get typing and adjust it after that. The color of the text is a bit more down to when we get to it. No indenting on the title, and it can span across multiple columns. So the next thing we want to do is put the box somewhere else. And we're going to do that by keeping our selection tool selected. And we're going to click and drag on this bit and just bring it all the way over to where it highlights the line green. That tells us that it's against that line. And then we're going to do the same over here. Just gently bring it over, and that's that. And then we can drag it up. I tend to let the title rest against where the section tab is, and you can just see, right, like if I put it like that, on the left there, the box is slightly out of line. We want to make sure that all of our lines are together, all of them lined up, like that. And then we can zoom in and just check that. And you should just see nothing, basically. There'll just be a perfect line, but as you click, you'll see it highlights the box itself. So now we'll zoom out and we can see it a bit clearer. It's against there, it's against there, it's against there. Now if we double click, we can start typing. I'm just going to use, for the example of this, one of my old articles, just because I don't want anybody getting embarrassed for whatever reason. It's not an ego thing, I swear. So I'm just going to type in, first impression, Elden Ring, right? And then we can already see that this is way too small. At least it's way too small right now. So to change that, we just highlight the text. If you do it without highlighting the text that you've already written, nothing will change. We just click up on that and see how far we get. Probably hit 50, to be honest. Never bigger than 50. And that's all good. That's all fine. So now we can resize the box to really hit, to make it really tight and nice. We don't need to worry about clipping off this bit because this will provide a bit of text wrapping. You can, in your title, change bits of the color from black to your section color if it's not too light, if it's still legible. We could change, for instance, first impression. If this was a games article, it would be in the games pink. Press escape, 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 and you come out of that. And we can use Shift W to see first impression, Elden Ring. Brilliant, that's a title, that's sorted. It's in the correct format. That's all you need to know. What's going on?